In the remote mountains, a small wooden cottage stood alone, surrounded by towering peaks. The air was crisp, filled with the scent of pine and the distant sound of a bubbling brook. Ali, a man in his 40s, had left the bustling city behind, seeking solace in nature. Every morning, he rose with the sun, its golden rays illuminating his humble home. His dream was to cultivate a thriving farm, turning the rugged land into a vibrant garden. With calloused hands and a determined heart, Ali envisioned a new life, far removed from the chaos of urban living. One sunny morning, Ali set out to prepare the land for planting. He dug into the earth with a spade, feeling the cool soil beneath his fingers. However, he quickly realized that without water, his dreams would wither. After a long search through the rocky terrain, he stumbled upon a small spring. The joy that surged within him was overwhelming. This discovery meant life for his crops. Ali spent hours diverting the water flow to his fields, his heart racing with hope as he envisioned lush green plants sprouting from the soil. Just as Ali began to see the fruits of his labor, a fierce storm swept through. The wind howled like a wild beast, shaking the very foundations of his cottage. Rain poured down, creating rivers in the valleys. Fear gripped Ali as he watched the storm threaten his precious seedlings. With determination, he rallied his neighbors, working together to construct barriers and reinforce the soil. The teamwork forged bonds among them, transforming the community from mere acquaintances into a supportive family. After the storm, Ali visited his neighbor Samir, an elderly farmer with decades of experience. Samir welcomed him with a warm smile and a steaming cup of tea. They shared stories of their struggles. Samir imparted valuable wisdom about crop rotation and organic farming. Their friendship blossomed over shared meals and long conversations by the fire. Ali learned that while the mountains were challenging, the companionship made the journey worthwhile. As the seasons changed, a harsh drought settled over the region. The spring dried up, and Ali's crops began to wither under the relentless sun. Panic set in, but Ali refused to surrender to despair. He spent days digging a new well, sweat pouring down his brow as he worked tirelessly. Each shovel full of dirt was a reminder of his dream. After weeks of labor, water finally gushed forth. Ali knelt beside the well, tears of relief streaming down his face. He was not ready to give up. With water flowing freely, Ali worked diligently to restore his farm. He planted new seeds, nurtured them carefully, and watched as vibrant green shoots emerged from the ground. Each day felt like a fresh start. His heart swelled with pride. He began to envision his farm as a sanctuary, a place where he could grow not just crops, but hope and resilience. The local wildlife returned, and the mountains felt alive again, echoing with the promise of a bountiful harvest.